Alright. Here I am ranting and goddamn raving. This picture has gone around social media. It's done its rounds. Numerous people have done their videos on it, and I thought I'll put my my thoughts on it. So here we go. Let's dive straight in. Why don't men marry? Because there's nothing in it for them. What exactly does marriage offer men today? Men know there's a good chance they'll lose their friends, their respect, their space, their sex life, their money, and if all goes wrong, their family. Says Helen Smith, PhD. Now, according to other people, I can't confirm this, but apparently she's married, so the irony. She's the author of Men on Strike. They don't want to enter into a legal contract with someone who could effectively take half their savings, pension, and property when the honeymoon period is over. Men aren't wimping out by staying unmarried or being commitment phobes. They're being smart. Unlike women, men lose all power after they say I do. Their masculinity dies too. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Masculinity, whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So, let's take this as soon as you get married, these are the things that's going to welcome you, right? So, first and foremost, in regards to your respect, guys, if you're married, let me know in the comment section. Have you lost your respect? Yeah? Guys, if you're planning on getting married, do you think that you're going to lose your respect? And just everyone else, all the other guys up in here, how do you think you will lose your respect in a marriage? Because please, let me know. Because there might be some instances where I don't actually see things. Excuse me, I just had a protein shake and that stuff's trying to come back up. There might be some instances where I don't see things quite clearly and whatever, and someone might actually give a valid point, to which I'd be like, oh shit, okay, I didn't think about it like that. That brings me on to my second point, your space. At first, I thought, nah, that's bullshit. What are you talking about, your space? You know, you don't lose your space. And it was actually my girlfriend who showed me that, yeah, you actually do. Not everyone lives together before they get married. So if you're going from a relationship where you're seeing each other, but you're still going off and doing your own independent things or going off to your own house or whatever, then you lose that when you get married, because all of a sudden you're living together, you're with each other 24/7, you're in each other's face all the time and whatever. But that can be sorted out with a conversation and say, you know, I feel like we're seeing a bit too much of each other, whatever, and talk about it. Because a lot of things can be solved by talking. Yeah, you might have a little bit of an argument, whatever, but at the end of the day, if you respect each other, you will come to a decision that is good for both of you. So, talking about communication and talking, having conversations, the whole thing about your friends and your sex life, right, is something that if you feel like that's something that you're losing your friends, you're not having enough sex, you need to talk about it. You need to be open, honest. Say, yo, I don't feel like we're having enough sex, or I don't feel like I get to see my friends quite, as often as I would like to. And again, it should be okay. It should be cool. You shouldn't have to go that deep, just be like, deep sex, be like, yeah, fine, I hear what you're saying. If you want to go out with your friends and whatever, yeah, go out. Regarding sex, maybe I'll make some date nights and ends up in you putting on some Marvin Gaye and getting all kinds of jiggy up in here, The only way I see you losing friends is if you hang around with fuckboys, yeah? And all they want to do is fuck, and all they want to do is chat up girls and, they just have women on the mind, yeah? And for the wrong reasons. If those are the people that you're losing, it's probably for a good thing, because you don't want to be around that kind of stuff. When you're married, why do you want to be around that shit? Why you want to go around that shit? So, again, communication can solve a lot of the issues that this person's saying, this woman is saying, on this picture. Now, regarding the money with half, effectively taking half the savings, pensions, property, blah, blah, blah. I agree with that to a certain degree. Let's look at let's look at a couple scenarios. If you get into a relationship, if you get into a marriage or relationship, whatever, and you two two individuals come together and build an empire together or make something together, yeah, you're entitled to half that shit. Yeah, half, as Eddie Murphy said in Eddie Murphy Raw. Eddie, half. Yeah, you're entitled to half. Yeah. Take a situation, for example, like I might mess this up, but if memory served me correctly, Eddie Hall, who's a strongman. I think he's Britain's strongest man at the moment. I don't think he's the world's strongest man. And Conor McGregor, who's the MMA fighter who did the whole fight with Mayweather, the boxing and all that kind of nonsense and whatever. Those two individuals, their partner, I don't know if it was a wife or if it was their wife or girlfriend, but their partner encouraged them to pursue their dreams, to keep going, to keep down that path. It will happen. When Eddie Hall wanted to give up, no, it will happen. Just keep doing what you're doing. Same with Conor McGregor. He got motivated, encouraged. Yeah. So if stuff like that went sideways, yeah, you're entitled to half that shit. Because at the end of the day, those individuals might not be as successful or might not be the names that they are now if your involvement wasn't there. Now, let's look at things on the flip side. If you're getting in a relationship or in a marriage with an individual who is quite successful and has quite a bit of money, and, whatever you ask for is there, takes you on all these kind of holidays, he showers you and spoils you, yeah? And shit goes sideways? No. You shouldn't be entitled to half that shit. What? No, get out of here. For all I know, in most cases are we talking, the money's what attracted you to that individual anyway. So, no, what? Look, guys understand that there are gold diggers out there, right? And that shit ain't right, yeah? So, you gotta understand where guys are being wary, yeah? Because maybe this shit's happened to them before. Now, another instance, right? And I'm telling you, right? There's gonna be people out there that says this is bullshit. It doesn't happen. That's some fake shit or whatever. I'm telling you, 100%, I know people like this, right? Where the guy gets up, sorts out the breakfast, for the kids, yeah? Goes to the job, works a shit-ass job to support his family, comes back, has to do the dinner, sort out the kids, and the wife's there just doing, like the littlest things possible, if anything. Right? Maybe they're just watching Netflix or whatever and just chilling the fuck out. In that instance, no, you ain't entitled to half that shit because you're a lazy ass motherfucker. Right? And before anyone comes out, I know that there are guys that are lazy ass motherfuckers in the household and whatever. I'm giving you an instance because this picture is regarding men's stuff that happened to men when getting married. Okay? So I know there's a flip side. But that is a situation. So no, you're not entitled to half that shit. So it's very hard, yeah, because yes, men are being smart because they know that they can actually lose half their shit. Whether it's entitled to or not, you can lose half your shit. Yeah? Now let's look at a few flip sides, yeah? Let's look at different scenarios regarding women. First and foremost, traditionally, what a marriage is the handing over of property, the woman being the property, to a man, okay? So that's what traditionally a marriage is. It can be argued that a woman gives up her last name when getting married. However, in modern day society, you're seeing more and more women are actually holding on to their last name. There's also another way where the man takes a woman's name. And then there's another scenario where they get married and they keep in their individual names. Again, modern day society. So it can't even be argued that, yeah, women give up their names because it's a choice. Yeah, if you want to take your husband's name, do it. If you don't. It can be argued that a woman changes her body when bearing the child of the man. Pregnancy, you go through mental and physical changes, blah, 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 blah. Again, that's a choice. Just like marriage is a choice. You don't have to get married. You don't have to get to have children. I know some couples who have made the choice not to have kids and they haven't, you know. So that's not even a change. But something that is more and more likely, again, likely in a lot of cases, is shit goes sideways, there's a divorce, the man loses half, you know. Even if, sometimes it's not even fair, because it might be the woman doesn't want to get married, doesn't want to get divorced, sorry. And to be vindictive, they're like, well, fuck you, I'm going to take half your shit anyway, you know. It's a very, it's dodgy waters, people. But at the end of the day, this, just because you're getting married does not mean that all this stuff is going to come your way, okay? And all of this is looking at marriage in a very negative way, okay? Marriage does not have to equal that. Now, it's true. What does marriage have to offer men in 2018? I actually did a Join the Debate video and asked that question. And some people were saying it's the ultimate commitment, yeah? And the true test of love and all this kind of stuff. And not being funny, but marriage doesn't mean any of that. Not today, you know, because people get married today and then tomorrow they're filing for divorce, yeah? Marriage is like a relationship now. It doesn't hold any weight. If marriages were known to go on for decades, yeah, okay, cool, I can see it being a sign for something, yeah? But you want to talk about commitment, okay, how about talk to me when you're in a relationship, marriage, sorry, or a relationship, either way, you're with someone for 30 years. You've been with them, you've had all the arguments, you've had all the disagreements, all that kind of stuff, and you're there and you're still with that person and you can still smile and you can still be happy with each other, you know, alone. Yeah, talk to me. That's commitment. Talk to me then, right? Talk to me when your partner is ill and you're having to look after them. Talk to me then. That's commitment, as far as I'm concerned. Commitment, marriage does not equal commitment. Yeah, okay, it can be argued that, oh yeah, well, you know, if they're going to leave, then they're going to think, you know, yeah, because I'm going to lose half my shit or whatever. That's bullshit as far as I'm concerned. That's bullshit, you know. You need a contract in place to say that you ain't going to leave. Why? You know? So, I don't believe in marriage, yeah, because end of the day, nothing changes. Nothing changes. The whole thing about you leaving, look, if you want to leave, you're going to leave, yeah? Okay, you might take a hit monetary, but that's kind of like blackmail. Oh, leave, I'm going to take half your shit. Oh, okay, I better not leave then, you know, because I might be financially fucked. What? That's bullshit. I don't believe in marriage because nothing really changes. You might say, oh yeah, well, your status changed as a husband and wife, but I can say that my girl's my wife without anyone knowing, right? Marriage today is a bigger dick contest, right? It's to say who can spend the most amount of money and have the most extravagant wedding, right? I'm hearing people spending 10,000, 20,000, 40,000. I heard one spending 100,000 on a wedding. What? Yo, I'd rather take that money, maybe invest it into a house, or you know what? Invest it in our first child. I'd rather do that. You want to talk about something changing you as individuals, as a couple? A kid changes you as a couple, yeah? Marriage don't change you. Kids change you, okay? But those are my thoughts, right? And that's my thought on this picture. I believe most of it is utter bullshit. And especially the whole thing. Hold on, I haven't actually finished that. Wait, hold on. Let me get this picture back up. Unlike women, men lose all power after they say I do. What the fuck are you talking about? Guys, if you're married, or if you're getting married, please let me know if you're married, please let me know how you lost all power. If you're getting married, how do you think you're going to lose all power? And if you're just a normal guy watching this video, you ain't in a relationship or whatever, and you think you're going to lose power, let me know in the comment section how. And your masculinity dies too. Get the fuck out of here. What part of marriage kills your masculinity? Let me know in the comment section. Again, I might be going off on all this and then someone says some stuff and I'm like, oh shit, fair enough. I see where you're coming from. This video has gone far too long, but it's not a simple subject we'd be talking about. I'm trying to get it all fair, okay? I'm trying to get different scenarios in here so that it's not one-sided, people, okay? So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Please share this video. And I'll see you in the next one.